My name is Ndugwa Hassan. I'm a co-founder of the Uganda Muslim Youth Development Forum and also the program's coordinator of the organization. This year and late last year, 2019, Uganda Muslim Youth Development Forum, with funding from the United States Institute of Peace, partnered with Akougook Initiative. And we have been implementing a project dubbed Youth Voices Matter, which is implemented in the Bidbidi Refugee Settlement. The settlement is one of the largest in the world and the largest in Uganda, hosting over 270,000 refugees from South Sudan. Among these, a significant majority are young people. And in this settlement, youth are faced with numerous challenges that need serious attention. One of those challenges is limited participation of youth in peace initiatives at all levels, but also competition for resources between host communities and refugees, which has led to a number of conflicts.
The South Sudanese youth and even the host community youth that are in the refugee camp in Bidbidi, Yumbe District, are often affected by conflicts. And the tribal issues that are happening back home, and which in the first place brought people to northern Uganda, are still happening.
Dispute resolution committees, for example, in the camps do not include young people, yet they are the majority in these camps. Uganda Muslim Youth Development Forum and Akougook Initiative, of course with the generous support of the United States Institute of Peace, sought to implement the project Youth Voices Matter with the objectives of identifying and supporting evidence-based strategies and approaches for increased refugee youth participation in peace-building processes.
So we decided that we have to build the capacity and create an environment where youth can live in harmony together as South Sudanese and also with the host community.
But also the project sought to increase the capacity of national and local level institutions to engage refugee community youth in peace building and creating linkages for policy making and programming. Under this project, we have trained community leaders, youth leaders, opinion leaders, women leaders and young women in peace building, conflict resolution, prejudice awareness and reduction, conflict analysis, and the key elements of the Security Council Resolution 2250.
So we trained them on content that was provided actually by United States Institute of Peace, and the contents tackle aspects of self-understanding, conflict, communication, and skills such as negotiation and mediation that these youth can use when they are in the refugee camp solving conflicts. We began our activities late 2019, and it was almost a 6-month project, but by March, COVID came in Uganda at least, and all activities were shut down, and it became very difficult for us to do the in-person training because of, it's prudent that we observe the physical distance and social distancing.
We therefore opted for a virtual kind of interaction where we developed videos through WhatsApp and shared them to the participants who in turn used these videos to give us feedback on how the trainings went and how effective they were to them. We have conducted participatory action research survey to map out how youth volunteerism and citizen engagement can be leveraged for the prevention of violent conflict. We have also conducted intergenerational dialogues to disseminate feedback on the participatory action research findings. We have lobbied for the establishment of the National Youth Peace Panel with equitable representation to participate in decisions and policies and plans that have an impact on refugee youth within the office of the Prime Minister. Now, what have been our results under this project? One, improved interactions between refugee youth and host communities. These interactions are sustained through radio debates that are ongoing. You might be aware that there has not been any kind of interaction between host communities and refugee communities. But with this project, we have managed to introduce these interactions but also sustain them. We have contributed to the localization of the United Nations Security Council Resolution 2250 in refugee youth policy making, programming, through promoting the meaningful involvement of youth in peace building and conflict resolution processes.
And we hope by the time conflict is over in South Sudan, these same youth that we have trained will be change makers within their community. So we've chosen Bidbidi because it hosts the majority of South Sudanese. And we have also witnessed that conflicts are arising a lot within that refugee settlement. But we go to other settlements as well, like in Rhino Camp. We do our activities there.
At final count, 364 youth have been directly involved in the project and in our peace building activities. We've also conducted advocacy for policies that are sensitive to youth in refugee communities, and of course this work is ongoing, and we hope to follow up on some of the commitments of the leaders at the camp level, but also at the district level in Yumbe District. We appreciate the support of the United States Institute of Peace for this project.